Hey guys, I'm HP's Dr. Pink and today's topic is smoking blues rock guitar. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, also join the HPCrazy Guitar Academy, the coolest guitar community on the planet. So what is about this? Yeah, and so on. We're gonna learn the rhythm guitar, is really cool. We can learn the second rhythm guitar and also some really cool solo ideas. Easy licks, well, not so easy, but still easy enough, which make it sound wild and wild enough for that stuff here, that you're gonna sound smoking hot. So let's get started. Okay guys, I've tuned my guitar to drop D tuning, meaning the low E string is tuned down to a D, which gives us a really smoking cool sound. And now it's really simple. Is a blue in D, so you play the open D and open A string. In this case you don't need to grab anything. Then 2. You know this pattern already, 1 and 2 and 3. And if you want to really make it sound smoking, you make these special accents, like, start palm muted. When you go to these chords here and here, and then you go back to palm muted. And this way you get more interaction in the sound. And if you switch on a delay, to make it sound more wild, you can do vibrators on those notes here on the 2nd and 3rd fret. Yeah, you can make variations as you like. Played 4 bars, then it goes to C. You make a normal C5 power chord, the 3rd fret here, 5th, 5th here, barre on the 5th on the D and B string, D string, G string, and then we play the pattern in G. In this case, is the barre in the 5th, barre here, and then ring finger in the 7th and pink in the 8th. And that's more or less the same as below. Yeah, then it goes back to D. I'm gonna play the whole thing, and it's really simple. Then it goes to G, and at the end A5, and then so triplets, 1, 2, 3. I don't go too much into details because this is more just to explain quickly the form. I can go talk way more about the little details, but you should already know that stuff. So I'm not going too much into detail. It's not a beginner's lesson. So I'm gonna play the whole thing. Then it starts all over again. You can make variations as you like, but the thing is I just wanted to show how it's played, the whole form. It's really a simple form, and the thing is basically the drop D tuning and this moving between the palm muted and not palm muted. You know, stuff like that. Okay, so that will be one. Now there comes in a second rhythm guitar, and just give a counterpoint, and this goes like this. So when it's D, you just play. It's coming from slide guitar, but then you slide in here on the from 5 to 7. Go into vibrato. See? When it goes to C, and the G, make like this. You make D5 here, index finger on the 3rd fret, ring finger on the 5th, A string is damned. Or you can alternatively play this. Instead of, you can play this for C, slide in here in the 5th to 5, and probably that's cooler, yeah, this. C5, C, and then G5 you slide in here in the 5th and index here in the 3rd. It's a power chord. I'm gonna show you. Now goes to C. To G. To C. And at the end, and this gives a counterpoint to the other rhythm guitar. Yeah, it's really simple, but you know, when you build up guitar arrangements, like if two guitars interact with each other, often you take the simple thing out to make it sound cool. So that will be for the D5. Sorry, for the second guitar. Now we come to the really more interesting stuff for most of you probably, the lead guitar. So let me switch the sound now, take this one here first, just to show a few things. So since we are in D, we are playing D pentatonics. So we want to keep it simple, a few tricks. I mean, I'm not going too much into just simple pentatonic licks, which you already know, but what really works to sound wild, that's what I want to show you now. I'm using the D minor pentatonics here with this run here. 3. I'm using this, or also with the blue note. It's really cool. I really use that one often because it's so handy and it's really effectful and you start on palming. So let's see how it works. I'm going to switch the sound to something more effective. Okay, what did I do? I went up with the run in sextoles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I jump in the bending here on the 12th. And that one you can really sit on the bending. And here you make the bending, and then you release, pull off, and you go down 3 So these will be, I think these are 32 notes. I'm going to show you. Once again, you saw my knee, huh? So that's like a wow start, you know, and then just direct into this. You can also start easy, you know, you're something like, I'll stay on this sound now, just switch off the delay. These kinds of bendings are really work. So okay. You can really sit quite a while on these bendings. They're awesome. And they work. What is also really effectful, the biggest mistake which you can do if you go too much into runs here, because the runs are cool, but it's better to make like repeat one note, and the more you repeat it, the more you get into pinch harmonics and more vibrating, you know. Also here with the repeating, the more you repeat, I pull up the pick, and with this side I make the pinch harmonics the opposite way. Okay? Really works. You can do the same effect on the bending here and just release with this run out of the bending. It's really cool, and the rest is stay pretty quiet. Now we need another run. This one here in sextoles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the bending here on the 12th bar here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull off 13 to 10. Okay. This one here. It's really cool. Okay. It's really cool. If you want to go to warp speed, you can do this thing with the wah. It's a little bit difficult for me to keep the camera position and play the wah. Let me think. Yeah, I can do it. Like this. Same stuff. Sounds like you went to warp speed, but it's the same stuff, just played with a wah. I really recommend, if you don't have a wah, get one, because this is gonna make it sound really wild. So now with this material, you're pretty much to go, you know? You don't need much more, just take intense bendings and vibratos. And just let the harmonics and the overtones develop themselves, you know? I'm gonna show you. Now we're taking the runs. Now the wah-wah. Works pretty much. Yeah. The last lick which I played is really standard lick. It's not about playing wild licks here, it's about the intensity of playing. I just play this repeating thing. This one here. Oh. Let me switch off the delay. Bending here in 12. Pull off 13 to 10. But in double speed. And then go to warp speed. Well. Yeah guys, that was Smoking Blues Rock Guitar. The thing is, if you wanna stay, smoking, be smoking. You know, the licks are nothing special. You probably played them before. I just showed you standard licks, nothing really wild. And even if you cannot play the fast ones, it doesn't matter. The thing is, the way you play each note, you know? Like, you know. That's the smoking. The way you treat the tone, you know. And that makes the big difference. It's not about playing so many notes as you probably might think. You probably want to play many notes. But that's not the point. The point is each note has to be smoking, and that's the difference. Put in some red energy, that's why I have the red lamp here, and just go wow, you know? This is about putting energy into music, you know? It's not about playing licks. That's why I'm not a lick player. I really must be honest. I'm not a lick player. I'm more an emotional player. I put emotions into each note, and so I would do here. It's nothing special. Just put energy into this whole thing. If you have difficulties, work on the pinch harmonic technique. I really recommend that. Also the opposite one when you do this, you know. Oh. Sorry, also the bendings and all that stuff. That's the point to do, you know? And not so much playing. I mean, I showed you a few licks. I'm gonna tap them out for you, by the way, and the backing track both will be available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy, and please also join there to become a member of the coolest guitar community on the planet. Yeah. But as I said, it's not about the licks, it's about your energy you put into the music, the way you feel like, you know, that's why I work with colors, you know. It's easier if I say play red, then it's clear what I mean, you know. That's try to put in some emotional connections to the notes you're playing, and then you're probably doing better than if you learn like 10 licks and try to play them in such setting. Yeah, good. One more to say, please subscribe to my channel and support my channel. Tell all your friends about this channel to subscribe here, to follow the lessons here, to make this thing work and keep it going on. Me and Dr. Pink would really appreciate that. And we're gonna play a little bit for you at the end and say goodbye.